So tell me about these white guitar players that you admire. You're starting to talk about.
I think Clapton, man, is one of the baddest guitar players I know as far as heart. And I'm talking from within when he play a note, the charisma that he put into you know, man. I know a lot of guys can play a guitar. I mean, can just play it, make a monkey out of a guitar. You understand? But this don't mean anything. I'm talking as far as I'm concerned. But a guy that can take one note or two notes or whatever he play, man, and man, you can feel where he was born. You can feel his mother's labor pains. When a guy can do stuff like that, man, I'm talking, he can play. But okay, example, I think Keith Richard, he taught me about the 5-string guitar, G tuning, right? Keith plays so much guitar, man. He don't even know what he plays. I'm telling you, if you want Keith to play this pattern here, you better record and say, hey, play this right here and that right there, because he's so creative, man. He never repeats. You understand? But the two different type dudes, man. Like Albert Collins, the guy he just died, Albert. That guy, man. His strings is this high. They're an inch off of the neck of his guitar. And I can't even push a string down on his guitar. But that guy, man, I'm talking, he got heart in it, you know. Well, I'm talking when I'm putting something in it, I'm talking about heart, man, heart in it, you know. And so, this Clapton, man, he's a bad. I was so proud when I saw him and he got all these awards, man, because he's deserving, man.
Let me ask you this. Just it's a very general question. Just see how you respond to it. This program we're doing is about the beginning of rock and roll, and it's hard to define what that really means. But what do you think? What do you think is the beginning of rock, what we call rock and roll music?
Well, to me, if you're gonna get down, you have to go back to the beginning of music, because other words, man, I don't think that when somebody put a name on something, they make it the beginning of it, and that's what I think has happened with the beginning of rock and roll, or the beginning of this, man. Well, right now I'm not in the frame of mind because it just hit me on my head to think of who back in those days, Fat Waller, all these people way back, man, before I was born. These people, and I'm sure there's a lot of way back in the. Well, I don't know, back in the Cab Calloway days, man, these guys back there, man, these guys could play, man. I'm talking. And if you just take the color off of it, man, you got rock and roll way back there then. So how could I be the first rock and roller? I'm just saying what I feel, man. I don't really know, you know. But so in other words, if you're gonna say, well, when they decided to name it rock and roll, well, if you decided to name it in 1950, well, then maybe you could say me. And if you want to go back before that, well, then it's somebody else. You know. And so in other words, it's like you know, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. You know, it's like Little Richard said, everybody's stealing my music. Well, where did he get it from? And then, you know, so it's just one of those things, man.